Yo, what is going on, guys? Sekapoko here, bringing you another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. For this, we're doing another episode of One Piece Treasure Cruise news. This one's a little bit delayed, of course, because we're getting all the videos out as quick as we can. But here we go, guys. We're going to go into some of the events coming out on the Japanese version, as well as some of the stuff coming out in the global version. So I'll go over as quick as possible, so you guys can have all the information and know what you need to know. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. For the first bit of news here today, we have the brand new treasure mode character that's going to be coming out to the Japanese version next. It's going to be 99%, I'm guessing, Enel. There's a lot of people agreeing with me on that, so I'm pretty sure it's Enel. The next bit of news, we got the entire list of characters that we're going to see for the next treasure mode. It's going to be the mid-August treasure mode. We have Jack Crocodile for the treasure mode units, V2 Sanji, V2 G4 Luffy. Luffy Ace is coming back, which is nice. Then we're gonna have Katakuri and Tesoro. So that's really good because I'm missing like 2 of those. Fuck you, Bandai. Super Evolve for Super Evolve characters, we get 6 plus G4 version 1 Luffy. I don't think that means he's getting a limit break, but he might. I don't know. And then we're going to see a 5+ story Doflamingo. So make sure you get that Doflamingo. He's actually not that difficult to farm, so make sure you get that done. For the rare recruits, we're going to have the entire set of 20 Straw Hat units. And no, you do not have these limit broken. You just have to have a max level and evolved. And for the raid units, we're going to have Int Hancock, Straight Cheeky, Quick Zoro, Sai Bartolomeo, Quick Enel, Dex Virgo, and Intel Kiji. So decent pool of units. And we're going to have a nice set of those. We have a lot of Fortnite characters, and the 2 Coliseum characters we're going to get are going to be Kai Coliseum Killer as well as Strength Opera. There's probably going to be 1 additional Coliseum character and hopefully 1 additional raid character in there because we usually get a new raid that comes out as well as a Coliseum unit that comes out so we can see what they'll be for the boosted units. And for the next bit of news, we got the brand new One Piece campaign coming out. Sorry, it was before this. It was apparently too small, and I didn't realize that I didn't resize it. For the next set of events, we're going to have free Sugo pulls from the 23rd all the way through the 26th, so they're going to be ending in like a day, so that sucks. Then we're going to have the One Piece 20th Anniversary Island that returns from the 23rd to the 29th. The island appears as the last year making its return. You do not get 44 gems to my knowledge, you just get a gem per difficulty that you clear. The 20 stamina difficulty, if you can't clear it, don't worry, it's really fucking hard, so... even to this day, it's still hard just because the mechanics are really, really annoying. I believe there's a lot of teams that you can use to beat this, but a lot of people do have 20 Straw Hats at this point. So if you do have the 20 Straw Hats, make sure you better use them. They get -7 cooldown. Now, the biggest problem with clearing the Zoro event is you're going to need a delayer on turn 1. And that gets kind of annoying, but there is a way to bring Usopp there. So just know that if you bring in -1 cooldown ship, or you bring a captain that reduces cooldown by 1, you should be able to do that. And there are a lot more captains nowadays that do have the damage reduction effects and a lot of other things that you need in here. And since we have so many more characters, this should be much easier than it was last year. So also, Straw Hat characters are going to get a 1.75 HP boost, 1.5 times attack boost, and -7 cooldown reduction. So that's why you want to bring Usopp. The 20th Anniversary Straw Hat Skillbook Island is actually going to rely from the 23rd all the way through the 29th. So if you actually don't have max skill up on your 20th Anniversary Straw Hats, this is a great time to get that. This is actually the only time it's ever been out, so make sure that if you do not have a max special of one of your 20 Straw Hats, make sure you farm that because it's the only time that's ever been out. Yeah, and as a side note, it only took them a year. Yeah, this is the one time it's ever been out, so that's stupid. For daily evolution materials, they're going to be every single day from the 22nd through the 27th, so you know that they're going to be the Rainbow Dragon Islands that you just are the Dragon Islands that you just basically clear, getting a gem every single day. We're also going to have daily Chopper Man missions from the 22nd all the way through the 30th, the same as always. You're just going to clear any 3 adventures to get 1 rainbow gem. We're also going to get the daily login gem, and then the One Piece Treasure Cruise Twitter event that actually got extended, I believe, to the 29th. But reply to the tweet, and then if we get 7,220 tweets, we get a reward, which is going to be 1 Memorial Turkey Feast, 5 large limit break potions, 1.2 million belly, limit break materials for the 20th anniversary Straw Hat of your selection. And it's also going to raffle that it will select 3 random people that are going to win a Luffy figurine. So, cool. I would like to win a Luffy figurine, but I don't think we're going to get that. Going into the banner, we're going to talk about this a little bit. We're going to talk about the One Piece Treasure Cruise Strawhat Banner, and I've already gone over the rates, so they'll be in here in this video, so you can figure out if you want to pull or not right after this. The Sugofest is going to be from the 22nd all the way through the 26th to celebrate One Piece Day. We're going to have a Straw Hat Sugofest theme. All legends are available, but only Straw Hat legends are rated up. The rate ups are actually pretty decent, so I'll go over those in a minute. Straw Hat are rate boosted, so Luffy, Zoro, Chopper, Usopp, Nami, Robin, Frankie, and Sanji are rate boosted. Now the multiple mechanics are going to work like this. It's going to be a 4-star above on the last poster. That's it. The first multi-pull is a discount multi with a 30 gem multi. Then the 2nd, 4th, 5th, 7th, and 8th multi-pull are going to be a guaranteed New World Straw Hat. That means it's going to be a time skip Straw Hat, a 20th Straw Hat, or what's the last one? Or a legendary Straw Hat. I don't think there's any other Straw Hat badges, but it's not going to be a Strong World Straw Hat badge, it's not going to be a. All right, guys, so let's go over this brand new Straw Hat banner and talk about this a little bit. I really get a lot of requests on YouTube and on Twitch whenever there's a new banner, and like, should I pull on this banner? Should I not pull on this banner? And to me, it seemed like an obvious bait. Because it was a Straw Hat Sugofest and it was around the same time as the 20th anniversary. If you're wondering, the 20th anniversary banner came out around the exact same time last year as it did this year. And that banner was really good for the 20 Straw Hats, but you couldn't pull legends. And this banner is like 21st anniversary kind of banner, but you know, what can you do? We got the Shirahoshi secret character that you can still pull. I don't know why you would want her, but you know, you can get her. And we have the Straw Hats. You can pull any Straw Hat legend, and the Straw Hat legends are rated up. So let's go over how the rate ups are working for each particular pull. For the first multi, there is a discounted 30 gem multi. And then for the 2nd, 4th, 5th, 7th, and 8th multi-pull, the 11th is going to be a guaranteed Straw Hat character. Not Straw Hat legend, but a Straw Hat character. For pulling any of the good Straw Hat units, it looks like there are about a 0.5% chance of pulling any of them. And there's a lot of Straw Hat units. This is basically every single Straw Hat unit out there. So if you're looking to get any of the Straw Hat characters, this is a great time to get that. However, there are a lot of other units, and pretty much any other unit that's not a Straw Hat is at 0.13% or 15%, depending on how you look at the rate ups and everything. And it's a 0.5% chance of pulling any Straw Hat, and it's pretty much every Straw Hat in the entire game is rated up. So going into the legend pulls, it's a 3.5% legend rate for this banner, and the legend rates for the Straw Hats are going to be decreased for certain legends, but increased for all the other ones. On any given multi, there's a 0.14% chance of pulling Nami, G4 version 2 Luffy, and Nami. And it's an even chance for every single multi for these types of legends. It's a 3.5% legend rate, just as every other banner is. And going into the guaranteed legend, on the 3rd multi-pull, on the 11th pull is a guaranteed legend. On the guaranteed legend, there is a decrease to the rates of Gear 4 version 2 Luffy, as well as Nami and version 2 Sanji. They're going to be at 2.77% chance to pull any of those units, totaling of 8.3%. And then to pull any Straw Hat legend, there is basically including the other ones for Sanji, V2, Nami, and Gear 4 version 2, it's about a 42% chance to be pulling a Straw Hat legend on the 3rd multi-pull. Now, that's not every single multi-pull, but that is a 42% chance to pull a Straw Hat legend on the guaranteed, and it should work out to be nearly the same on that on any legend pull that you do. So there's a 40% chance or so to pull a Straw Hat legend. Okay, guys, here's where it gets interesting. On the 6th and 9th multi-pull, if you did want to go deep on this banner, and that means you got to go not just one multi-pull here, not just 2 multi-pulls or whatever, you got to go 6 or 9 deep. And the 6th multi-pull and the 9th multi-pull are going to be 11th unit is a guaranteed Straw Hat legend. Now, there is a 20% chance of pulling the good ones. Version 2 version 2 Sanji, Legend Nami, or version 2 Gear 4 Luffy. That's a 20% chance of pulling one of those, and an 80% chance of pulling any of the other Straw Hat legends. So, in my opinion, obviously, super bait banner for most players. And if you did want to pull on this banner, you have a 20% chance of getting a character that you want, and an 80% chance of pulling a character that you don't want. So my thoughts and feelings finally on the banner. If you guys are free to play, abso-fucking-lutely not pull. If you guys are a little bit pay to play, abso-fucking-lutely not pull. If you guys are Omega Whale and you're looking for that last Straw Hat, you got to go probably 450 deep to get that last Straw Hat, and that's not even that great of a chance. So, overall, I say no. Please do not pull on this banner. It is Omega bait banner. Going into the global news, we're going to see that we're going to have the Straw Hat Sugofest coming out to the global version, just like it's on the Japanese version, to celebrate One Piece Day. Looks like that we're going to see the Straw Hat Pirate Sugofest commemorating One Piece Day on July 22nd. Straw Hat Pirate Sugofest is here. It's already live, by the way, so I'm a little late in that. Looks like for this Sugofest, it's going to be a part 1 and part 2 banner, so it's very different than the Japanese banner, first off. The first thing is that there's going to be a 10+1 rare recruit. It's going to be a 30 gem multi on the first pull. The 3rd, 6th, and 9th multi pull is going to have a guaranteed legend, but there's going to be rate boosts on the following legends. We're going to have Robin, Sanji, Zoro, Law, Inuarashi, Cavendish, Jinbei, Boa Hancock. I'm not really sure why they're non-Straw Hats being rated up, but okay. Then part 2 is going to have Frankie, Usopp, Monkey D. Luffy, Straw Hats Reunited. Is that Log Luffy? Might be Log Luffy. I think it's Log Luffy. V2 Boa Hancock? I don't know. A Boa Hancock. Both of them are shits. Who cares? Nekomamushi, Shirahoshi, Law. That's V2 Law, I believe. Version 1 Rayleigh. There's a lot of golds being rated at the Sugofest, but so far, just looking at this entire batch, the entire thing looks baitfest. There's nothing in here that shows me that it's an awesome Sugofest. Next up, holy shit, someone actually formatted global events. Thank you, Planson. Good job, buddy. There's going to be 3 times Skillo for global coming back on the 30th through the 5th, so that's hype. Super Acceptance on the 100% from the 24th through the 27th. There's going to be Anniversary Ace. I think that was the 2nd Anniversary Ace, but I don't really care because he was 1.75 free Spirit Booster. That's it. Ace Sakaboat Island. That's nice. Oh, it's going to be coming back from the 24th to 25th, the 24th through the 28th, and the 7th through the 10th in August. So that's actually really hype. So that's live right now. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. It's going to be really, really good. Then there's going to be the special anniversary ship. This is going to be live today. So guys, hype on that. We're going to have a really hype global event coming out right now. So make sure that you guys, if you are on global, make sure that you're farming out whatever you can with this anniversary ship. This is really good for newer players. So if you guys are really new to the game, this is a perfect ship for you guys. The special anniversary ship with XP and Berry times 3 is going to be live from the 26th to the 6th. So remember, you're going to have the 24th to the 26th for the max special ship, and then the 6th to the 10th for this max special ship again. And then the XP ship is going to be from the 26th to the 6th and the 10th to the 13th. So this is a great event that's going to be lasting over 2 weeks for the global version. So make sure you guys are farming during this event if you guys are in need of lots of belly, lots of XP, or if you guys are really in need of maxing out a lot of units. There's going to be half stamina on the Summertime Girls for Nami, Robin, Perona, Bonnie, and Violet from the 24th all the way through August 14th. Nami, Robin, and Perona, as well as Bonnie and Violet, not super useful units. They are useful in certain situations for speed teams, but most of the time you're never going to use them. I would farm them for the one copying done, or I would farm them for sockets for their subsequent versions for like Nami sockets, Robin sockets, etc. They're not the best islands to farm, but they are in half stamina, so that would be okay. Then we're going to have Rainbow Evolvers from the 24th all the way through the 28th, which is live now. Cola Cavern, which is going to be available from the 1st of August all the way through the 5th, so free gems there, and 11th to the 12th, so more free gems. Then we're going to have Straw Hat Sockets from the 6th to the 10th, so that's nice. And as well as Raid, we're going to have Raid Blackbeard, Akainu, Kizaru, Senor Pink, Fujitora, and Frankie, somewhere between the 26th all the way through the 10th. So make sure if you guys do not have those maxed out, get those done. And for the final bit of global news, we're going to have the 8.2 release coming out to the global version, which is a very, very big update. That's going to have the ability to have a crew log support captain and requests updated from Chopper Man, as well as increased box space. I believe this is the update where we're able to store crews. This is one we have in the Japanese version right now. If you ever transfer your device, you'll lose all your stored crews. So just know that if you're doing that constantly, then you lose that. The character box can hold an additional 100 characters. The maximum amount you can raise is the character box can be increased by 100, so 1,600 total, which is really low. Why is that only 1,600 on global? That was a balloon. Got caught in the fan. Stupid kids. All users receive 50 cost, the 50 cost of their limit. Added characters that can limit break, brushed up existing features, minor bug fixes. There is going to be a maintenance period, just like every time there is a new version. But what was really nice on this game versus any other game is that they let you know way ahead of time when their maintenance is, and there's always good times for maintenance. The only times that they screw up on maintenance is like the anniversary, which is awesome. And this is what I remember here is that on 8.2 is that there was a permanent friend captain, which is a permanent guest captain with no sockets and no special up, just at max level, which is useful in certain situations, but 90% of the time, if you want to do endgame content, it is very not useful. You have to have your own sockets, and you're never able to use your friend captain special. Certain situations that's really helpful, but most of the time that's not very good. And as far as everything else goes on the 8.2 version, there are some nice features, but this is where the game starts to get really, really laggy. I've noticed from the 8.1 version and 8.0 and on, we've seen a lot more latency issues, and latency meaning not like lag to the server lag, but more like in-game stuttering. So it takes longer for you to load a screen, takes longer for you to do everything, and it makes it really, really frustrating to actually play parts of the game because you literally have to wait like 20 seconds between screens just to get somewhere. And that this kind of was introduced even more so in 8.2. So hopefully that's not going to translate into the global version as well, and we're going to see a lot cooler things in the global version. But you know, who knows? Alright guys, well, my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, sorry for late news releases. I'm trying to get them out a little bit earlier next time, but this is just in case you didn't know what's going on in the global version or Japanese version. This isn't my take on everything, just leaving my thoughts and opinions. And I'm going to go over the rates and everything so you guys know exactly what's going on at each Sugofest. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Peace.